If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or any cheap PC games, use the referral link in the description. It will take you over to g2a.com. They already have a discount on most of their goods, and if you use the code CHES at checkout, you can get yourself an extra 3% off as well. Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again, and welcome to episode number 22 of the Valencia Career Mode series here on FIFA 16. As you can see, the opening two fixtures are pretty close together, and not far the Malaga game after the game against Levante either. 3 games in the space of 6 days, so it's a difficult run of fixtures, but we will try and power our way through it. I believe the phrase that they use in a Football Manager interview is the momentum these runs can make are fantastic. It takes a toll on the legs. So we'll see what happens. We're playing Malaga. We're actually having a very good season, sat in 7th. We're in 5th with, well, we're still in touching distance of those at the very top, so it's not too much of a concern right now, our overall league position. They're starting Roque Santa Cruz up top. I'm sure plenty of you will remember him from his time at Manchester City and Blackburn, and they have Hashim Mastor as well on loan from AC Milan in the cam spot. He's kind of the supposed wonder kid that's going to grow into an absolute world beater one day, and he's been, he was eagerly anticipated his arrival on FIFA over the past few years. He's finally here, and I don't actually think many people use him because he's not that good on FIFA, but still, he actually gets tackled there as we create the first chance of the game. Enzo Perez dances past the defender, slots that through beautifully to Vincent ABOUBAKAR. He powers it into the back of the net, and that is his first goal for the club. Pleased, very pleased that Vincent ABOUBAKAR has turned up finally, and he's got his first notch on the team sheet. He now has 1 goal in the goals for column in a Valencia shirt. Turns out powering the ball in with the laces is much better than finessing with him. Roque Santa Cruz pretty slow on the turn there. Diego Alves is able to pounce on the loose ball and grab it in, stop them from equalising. We actually give the ball away there. Duda gets it into Roque Santa Cruz, who finds Hashim Mastor. He's just going to lay it off to the man in front of him. Roque Santa Cruz, no, it's not Roque Santa Cruz, it was Tigaudi, perhaps. I'm not too sure what his name was. I just saw it flash up on the screen briefly. But his shot was pretty far wide. 5 minutes to go, in the first half at least. Hashim Mastor through to Roque Santa Cruz. That is a much better finish. Very well done from Roque Santa Cruz. The ball through absolutely split the defence in half. And it was a great first time finish into the top corner. Malaga back on level terms. There's only 20 minutes to go when Hashim Mastor's on the attack again down the right hand side. Actually showed good strength there to hold off the defender. Gets it through to Resio, who tries the shot at the near post, but Diego Alves has his positioning on point and he's able to stop them from getting a goal. We brought on Santi Mina at about the 80-minute mark. He was involved in this move. Pablo Piatti down by the byline, drills it back across. And Vincent ABOUBAKAR just can't quite get there in time. That would have been a great way to steal all 3 points. Unfortunately, it's only a singular point away from home against Malaga, which is a decent result considering the state of the squad fitness-wise and their position in the league, having a decent season. We're playing against Celta Vigo now, who are also having an okay season. You would have thought they'd have been perhaps a little bit higher than 8th, but still, we're, with that point, have gone from 5th to 3rd, so clearly it wasn't that bad a result against Malaga, and a win here would be much appreciated after dropping points against Malaga. You have to say it's 2 points dropped, despite the fact that we're, happy with the result. It is still 2 points dropped, so we would like a victory here at home against Celta Vigo if we possibly can. Have to keep an eye on that man. Nolito scored a banger against us in the last game we played against Celta, and we'll have to keep our eye on him to stop him from getting a ball into the back of the net again. And they've got John Guidetti up top, who's a very physical, strong player, so we'll have to make sure that we perhaps, whilst keeping an eye on Nolito, keep an eye on Was on the other side to stop him from crossing the ball in to John Guidetti. I mean, if we could just keep possession ourselves, which we are doing here to start the game off, then that'd be fantastic. And also, if Thiago can bang the ball into the back of the net from outside the box with a wonder strike, even better. 1-0 to Valencia 5 minutes into the game. A very, very good goal from Thiago Alcantara. Played into him here by Hugo Mayo. Just takes the first touch, takes it away from the defender, and then just lets rip. A cross goal into the far corner. Really pleased with that strike. He's actually going to try and get himself a second from outside the box here. Deep free kick. And had I gotten that slightly more on target, I have a funny feeling it may have snuck in the bottom corner, but if anything, too much curl on the free kick, and it bent away from the goalkeeper, but also away from the post and the goal itself. So stay at 1-0 for now. Paco Alcacer goes on a really nice run here, takes it past 2 or 3 players, holding off a couple more, and his shot is well saved by the goalkeeper. So into the second half we go. Time for Celta to actually have an attack of their own. Guidetti into Kevin, across to Fernandez, whose shot is well blocked. Kevin, though, gets it back to Chukowos, across to Nolito, and that is great technique on the shot. Very good save from Diego Alves. You can see him just saying, yep, I did it, don't worry lads. but I'll keep a clean sheet, so we'll hopefully be able to keep that clean sheet as Fabian Oriana comes down the right-hand side. Nice ball inside to Hernandez, and well, he's going for that clean sheet, and he is determined. That was a wonderful reaction save from point-blank range. Diego Alves proving that he really is one of the best goalkeepers on FIFA 16. They make a horrific and terrible mistake by giving the ball away, and then, well, it's the mistake is twofold, because then they give away a penalty as well. In desperation, you can see the Paco Alcacer though is going, no ref, it's not a red card, don't send him off. He's clearly playing he's very sporting, Paco Alcacer, but their man got sent off, Gomez, and Alcacer wasn't sporting enough to then miss the penalty, so he pounded it into the back of the net. Rafinha breaking through. He's left-footed though, so I want to try and get it back on the inside if I can. Paco comes close to a second goal for him, digs it out from underneath his feet and gets in a good shot that unfortunately comes off the inside the post. Thiago and Rodrigo leave the field of play, and Santi Mina and Zakaria Bakali come on to hopefully give us some extra pace out wide. Actually, I think Mina I put on in a cam roll, sat just behind Paco Alcacer. He can play right wing, left wing, or striker, Mina, but I think I played him at cam, but he went straight through the middle here and banged it into the back of the net. So clearly decent at a striker. I think he's got 79 finishing in fairness, so he is a good player up top, and proving that he can put the ball into the back of the net quite nicely when given the opportunity. Really nice move here actually by Celta that results in a good strong save by Diego Alves. We're going to clear it up the other end and go for a fourth goal if we can from the goal kick, or not from the goal kick, but you know what I mean, from the goalkeeper's clearance. Zakaria Bakali with plenty of options here, plays it through to Santi Mina, looking for a second goal in 5 minutes for him. He hits the outside of the post. He's having such an impact off the bench though, Santi Mina. Came off the bench in yesterday's episode, got himself a goal and assist in the last 5 minutes. With 10 minutes to go in today's episode, or today's game, he got himself a goal as well. So very, very pleased with that. Final game of the episode is away from home against Las Palmas. Now, we had a 2-week break before this game. That win against Celta moves us up into second. We had a 2-week break before this game, but we have a very difficult fixture list again after the international break, and I'll show you that at the end of the episode. So it is, again, bit of a rotation side playing here against Las Palmas, as I was hoping that we could manage the squad well enough to be able to get decent results in the league whilst maintaining good form in Europe, because we have 2 legs of the Champions League quarter-final against PSG coming up in the next episode. But starting Matthew Ryan in goal for the first time in a very long time. Santi Mina comes in at cam. Danilo and Enzo Perez start in the holding midfield roles with Rodrigo de Paul and Zakaria Bakali out wide, with Vincent ABOUBAKAR up top, having scored his first goal for the club in his first game of the episode. He comes close to his second goal in the second game that he's played in the episode, but unfortunately after 15 minutes his header was wide. But from that resulting goal kick, lovely feet from Ocaso there, squares it across and again, and they've properly worked a very nice goal there, Las Palmas. They go 1-0 up after 15 minutes. Caught me properly clean on the counter-attack. Everybody wasn't necessarily back in position after we'd been throwing bodies forward from the headed chance from ABOUBAKAR. Another one looking for ABOUBAKAR in the middle. In the end, it's Santi Mina that gets it off the defender as it's punched clear. His shot is well saved, though, by Javi Vargas, and unfortunately for us, we aren't able to get ourselves back on level terms just yet. From the resulting corner, Rodrigo de Paul whips it in. Up goes Bailey, the defender, but unfortunately not able to get that into the back of the net either. Another header from a tall, physical player that goes wide of the post. ABOUBAKAR with a nice flick around the corner to Santi Mina. There gets it back again. He's going to look out wide to Danilo, and then out wide again to Zakaria Bakali. In behind, brilliant! I thought the referee's whistle goes. Bakali goes down in the box. Surely it's a penalty. No, Bakali was offside when they played the ball through to him. Brilliant. I was thrilled when the whistle went, because it was exactly timed as Bakali got shot. I thought I'd gotten a penalty. Didn't, and we have to wait until later in the game to try and get ourselves an equaliser. Can we do it here? Danilo receives the ball from an injured Enzo Perez, who actually took off at half-time, I think. Unfortunately, he's going to be out for about 3 weeks or so. I show you the email at the end of the episode to confirm, but we lose one of our best midfielders. João Cancelo, though, steals the ball off the defender there into Rafinha, who's come onto the pitch for Enzo Perez, to ABOUBAKAR. Good save again by Javi Vargas, and again cleared away by the Las Palmas defence. They seemed determined not to concede and get themselves a shock win. Danilo out wide to ABOUBAKAR, now having to drift to a wide area to have his say in the matter, but unfortunately tackled. João Cancelo, though, gets into De Paul. Good turn, good shot, good block. It trickles and goes wide of the post. Fair enough. We will continue then 5 minutes before time. Wacasso's gone off for them, which means he will no longer be causing me problems with his pace. Danilo into ABOUBAKAR, and then, well, just lets rip from 25 yards. Stunning strike from Vincent ABOUBAKAR, and he scores his second goal of the episode, second goal in a Valencia shirt, and clearly we are now very much aware that lacing shots in from distance or from, you know, not close range is the way to go with Vincent ABOUBAKAR. Give him the opportunity to finish from, say, 12 yards or more with a lace shot, and it will probably go into the back of the net. Definitely going to alter my playing style with him. You can see, though, the way the fixture list goes. 2 games against PSG. We've also got games against Sevilla and Barcelona shortly after, so it's going to be really tough over the next couple of episodes to ensure that we get the right amount of players, or first team players, playing in the right amount of games. What I plan to do is play my strongest 11 against PSG, get as good a result as I possibly can, and then hopefully play that same first team against Sevilla, a rotation side against PSG for the second leg and a hold fort, and then play the first team again against Barcelona. We'll have to wait and see how things go, though. If things don't necessarily go to plan against PSG in the first leg, then my entire plan will be scuppered and we'll have to rethink things. But we'll try our best, but that's going to bring today's episode to a close. Thank you very much for watching. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed, of course, and subscribe if you haven't already. Check the channel page for anything you may have missed over the past few days, whether it be this series, the My Player series, or the Career Mode RTG that will return to you tonight at 8 PM. But for now, follow all the social media links on screen. They're in the description as well, and I will see you next time.